Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Cloudy Bell. So today we're gonna be talking about paycheck to paycheck. So living paycheck to paycheck is deadly. So guys, I wanna talk about things that you can do to be able to get yourself out of this deadly end. It's a deadly situation to live on paycheck to paycheck. So one of the reasons I say that living on paycheck to paycheck or dependent on paycheck to paycheck is a deadly end is, let's for instance that let's say that you are working and then something happens all of a sudden. Here in America, we pay our monthly bills, we pay house rent every month. If you have a car, you pay insurance every month. You pay house utility bills, whatever. So many payments. It's like living paycheck to paycheck is really not good. It's very, very horrible. It's terrifying. It's scaring. If you get laid off, that's it. Are they gonna be paying you? It's you are done. That's why people have high stress situation. They are stressed. There is stress everywhere. Some people consider suicide if they are owing too much. They are living on paycheck to paycheck. If something happens, they depend on credit cards. And when are you gonna be off of that? It's too much. So I'm here to give us some solution. So there are so many things that you can actually do to help you to stop or to overcome that paycheck to paycheck deadly situation. So things like selling online, there is so many things that you can do. You can either resell used items online. There are so many fairly used items that you can actually sell, starting from clothing to shoes to bags, even things like wigs, so many things, jewelries. You can resell literally everything. So there are websites that I use to resell. Number one website that I've actually started to use is Poshmark. Poshmark, you can resell. So you can actually start to make extra money, extra income, just by having literally nothing, no cash at hand. So let's say you have this nice bag that you've haven't in your closet for like 6 months to a year. You haven't even used it. Why don't you resell it and make the money back? So depending on the quality of the item, sometimes you can even make more than you paid for it initially, or you can just you've already used it. Why don't you make at least any buck? So Poshmark, eBay, these are actually easy to go sites to sell. eBay, Poshmark, Macari, Depop, OfferUp, Let Go. Well, Let Go and OfferUp are now conjoined. So, Let Go, OfferUp, Facebook app, Facebook Marketplace. The other one is Vinted. All these apps that I've mentioned now, I've actually used them myself. So I started off. So my story started when I graduated from nursing school. I had a problem at the time, so I stayed home for complete 4 good years. So I'm a hustler, but within those 4 good years, I had not really lacked that much money. I was paying my student loans and then so without even working. So I was making my money from this. So I started off reselling from the things that I already have in home. Then I started, if you want to make more from that, you can either do thrifting. You can go to Salvation Armies, Savers, all those thrift stores, buy things that are cheaper rate and resell it online. Some people like to buy used items, provided it's quality or whatever brand. Here in America, most people like to buy branded items. Like I can go to Savers and I find like a Gucci shoe or bag at a very low price. I've actually bought one UGG boots for like $10 and I sold it $65. So I'm making a lot gain actually after the discount. So all these sites that I actually mentioned, the eBay, the Poshmark, or the Mercari, all these sites, they charge you percentage. Some of them charge as high as 20%, some as low as 10%, for using their site to sell. But it's still worth it, because these items you're selling, you already use it. And even now, I mix up. I can sell the things that I've already used, and I can also sell new items. I started to buy things from China, from AliExpress, Alibaba. You can purchase things from your home just through online, buy them in bulk. You can buy things as cheap as $5 each, and then sell it for as high as $80, even hundreds, 200s, depending on what the item is. So do what if you're not a reselling type, try to um research about stocks. People make tons and tons of money by stock exchanges, bitcoins, forex. I have people that do forex trading, Omega Pro. Those are things that you can do. Invest in stocks exchange. If you are not into reselling or doing stock or all that, you can. If you do paintings, there are so many things that you can do. You love to paint, you love art, you can do those and resell them, or you can open up a blog where you charge people to teach them, if you prefer or know a particular do things. So many things now. You can make money with your hobby. You can make money doing things that you enjoy. So just my main point of making this video is just so that people are not dependent on paycheck to paycheck. Some people are working in a place, they're just doing it for the money. They don't really enjoy the work they do. It's so stressful. The working environment, the management is so stressful to them, but still, because of the money that they cannot do away with, they are subjected to all this stressful or toxic environment just to make ends meet. So why suffer from all this, where you can actually do things to make extra money? And trust me, somehow, doing all these extra things like reselling and all that can actually get you out of even working. And by the time if you're doing so good, people are not the same. Some people excel from that and become millionaires, billionaires. Some do estates. There are some things that you actually need to get some certifications for. But being so basically, it's about being your own boss. You wake up when you want to wake up, sleep when you want to sleep. So when I talk about, if you're more interested in the reselling things, you just have to literally download those apps, like for instance eBay. If you want to use eBay to resell, so for myself personally, I resell on about 10 sites, 10 websites, seriously. So I downloaded all these sites. I take the picture of the item that I want to resell or sell. If it's new, I will just sell it, or, something like that. So I just have to take the picture of the item, post it on the site, and then do a description. It's just self-redirect. You just have to follow the steps. So first thing to do is to download the app, either Poshmark, for instance. Download the app Poshmark, open it, go to click the sell button. It will bring out the camera portion. You take the picture, or if you have the picture already taken before, all you have to do is just to upload it to the site, and then do a description of your item, good description of your item, and put a price to it, and that's it. So when it comes to this type of making money, you have to have a printer or access to a printer, because when your item gets sold, you need a printer to be able to print out the ticket, the shipping label. So another thing you need is packaging items. That's not a problem if you live in America here. All you have to do is to either order some shipping. There are free shipping packages that you can offer. You have to register online, or you go to post office, pick up shipping items. depending on the description or the requirement of the site. Usually a priority mail. You pick up the package, you package the item if it's sold, and then print out the label, paste it on it, and drop it off. If you cannot even drive to the drop to the post office, you wait for a postman. Whenever you see the post person, just hand it over to them, provided it's already prepaid, and you paste that poster, shipping poster or paper or label on it. That's it. And then once the shipping usually have trackings on them. So once the person gets, well, once the items is delivered, it's it will read, and then some people can either go to the site and click accept, or after like 1 or 2 days the site will automatically release your money to you, and you either cash it out by sending it directly to your bank or by requesting for a check. So it's way easy to make extra income and not depend on paycheck to paycheck, because paycheck to paycheck is terrible. It's either when you know that it's terrible, is when you are laid off of work or you get sick. Some people can fall sick, or anything can happen at any time. You have car accidents, so many things comes out, and then you are left out with nothing. You're waiting for another pay period for you to be able to do the things that you want to do. But once you start doing all these extra things, you can even start to make more and quit your job. Well, I don't want people to quit their job, but seriously, depending on paycheck to paycheck is simply deadly and not good at all for someone that wants a brighter future. Because fact is fact, you're not gonna work for the rest of your life. You gotta make some savings or some investments. And if you cannot be able to do that, depending on your pay or your income, because of the type of job that you do, you can make extra. And why don't you start your saving and investment from the extra income that you make and go from there? All right. For more details, or if you have any question, please don't hesitate to comment below. And please click the like button and subscribe for more updates. Okay. All right. I love you all, and I'm gonna make a detailed video later about maybe showing you guys how you can open up a site if you're willing to start reselling or buying stuff from online and selling them online. Okay, have a good day. Bye bye.